Yesterday, we got a health update on Christian McCaffrey, and the news is very, very good. Welcome to your daily 49ers update. Here is what's happening. The football world is in New Orleans at Radio Row this week. And yesterday, Ed McCaffrey gave a very interesting health update on his son, Christian, in an interview with Front Office Sports.
He's doing great. He should be fully healthy this week by next week, and he'll have a full off season to train. Unlike me, I still have PTSD from last year's Super Bowl. So I haven't recovered yet, but he's recovered and he's healthy. It was a tough season, but I think he's in great shape. He's going to have a full off season, and I think their team is really going to come back strong.
Now, if you remember correctly, McCaffrey hurt his knee December 1st against Buffalo. The timeline for that type of injury without surgery, a PCL injury, is between 6 and 10 weeks. So if you check the calendar and do the math, Christian should be fully healthy right about now. And that is massive news. As Ed said, he's going to get a full offseason to train and get his body back into shape. Last year was kind of a lost year for Christian, clearly. But the fact that he now has a full offseason to train and build that back up again instead of having to rehab an injury is huge, especially for a guy who, let's be honest, in running back years is starting to get up there a little bit. Clearly, the 49ers need him in peak form. We saw that the offense had difficulty, especially in the red zone last year without Christian McCaffrey. So this is all good news, and hopefully we can leave 2024 in the dust and 2025 gets off to a much better start for the Niners. We always give you one thing to read, one thing to watch, and one thing you might have missed. One thing to read on this Thursday, a very prominent voice at ESPN says the Niners should absolutely pick up the phone and call the Rams about trading for Cooper Kupp. That would be ESPN analyst Dan Orlovsky. If you want to find out why he thinks that, click the link in the description of this episode. One thing to watch, Ed McCaffrey wasn't the only Niners-related person on Radio Row. Fred Warner was there yesterday. He stopped by the Pat McAfee show to talk about the disaster that was 2024, to talk about Brock Purdy and a bunch of other stuff. I have a link to that interview in the description as well. One thing you may have missed, Mike Holmgren is waiting for a very important knock on the door today. He will find out if he's going to be a member of the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2025. Remember, he was the Niners quarterback coach and offensive coordinator from 1986 to 1991. He won 2 Super Bowls with the Niners. He also won another one as head coach of the Packers, in addition to 2 more Super Bowl appearances, one with Green Bay in 97 and another with Seattle in 2005. Here's the trouble for Holmgren. If he doesn't make it this year, he might have to wait a while because the Hall only considers 1 coaching candidate per year. And next year, Bill Belichick is eligible. And spoiler alert, he's getting in. So if Mike doesn't get the knock this year, he may have to wait quite a long time. That's a wrap on today's 49ers in 5. Please leave us a 5-star rating and a review on Apple Pods. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. We are live every single weekday. And of course, after all Niners breaking news, make sure you click that bell, people. Enjoy your Thursday, everybody. I'm Rob Stats Guerrera.